What up, guys? So I just wanted to. I hate being the "I told you so" guy, or I was right, but I have literally been screaming "Fire Mike Brown" for how many fucking weeks, man? Oh, so I am very happy for the Kings players that he is finally gone. We'll see how much damage was done. Unfortunately, man, Keegan Murray, he took some real damage as a player because of Mike Brown this year. Fortunately, they do have DeMar DeRozan, who, like I was telling you guys, is he was more of a coach than Mike Brown. But the Lakers are only favored by 2.5 points right now versus the Kings, who are probably going to be missing Sabonis. Right now, I think the Vegas line is considering the Kings are missing Sabonis. So already, regardless, this is the closest point spread Vegas has had for these two teams, the Lakers and Kings this season, and that is the game after Mike Brown is fired. So that should tell you guys something. What do I expect from the Kings? If Keon Ellis does not get the start, or at the very least 30, damn near 30 minutes a game, at the very fucking least, playing every single minute over Kevin Herter. There should be absolutely no time Keon Ellis is playing over Kevin Herter unless it is when Keon Ellis is resting or in close games where you're playing the timeout game and you're putting in your best offensive team. That is the only time Kevin Herter should be playing over Keon Ellis when the Kings are fully healthy. That alone changes the dynamic of the Kings so much. Number one, yeah, let's dig into it. Number one, usage, shot rate, strengths of the team. So Swipe of Fox and Malik were both asked to play really tough defense and guard the other team's best guards. That now changes with Keon Ellis starting to get minutes. Number two, Keegan, man. Keegan Murray is a great player. I don't want y'all to be fooled about what has happened this season. He has been asked to do way too much on defense, and he has not been put in a position to succeed. He has not gotten good shot looks. Keegan Murray, as a spot up shooter, not off ball, but like when people set him up, is him. There are very few players I want as a pure off ball shooter than Keegan Murray. I expect his numbers to immediately go up. I expect the entire team to be playing with more energy and just as a cohesive unit. I don't know much at all about their interim coach, but if he just draws up a few plays, just a few, to get things moving, to get the Kings in a lead, to put pressure on the enemy team, and then to allow the Kings to play ball their way, free as fuck, fast as fuck, bruh, this Kings team is extremely scary. Another thing, Sabonis, he has been asked to play a more of a scoring big than anything, and he can, obviously. We've seen the numbers. But he's an incredible passer. If Joker wasn't in the league, people would be going absolutely crazy over Sabonis. He is so good. He's an all-time talent. He is that good, guys. But, you won't hear that from the media. You won't hear that from anybody. His defense has greatly improved this year as well. And I expect him to now be more of a facilitator like he was last year, to get more into his game rather than looking to put up shots all the fucking time because he doesn't need to. This team is so talented offensively. Seriously, 1 through 7, their players 1 through 7, scorers, all extremely talented. And then if you look at like 8, 9, 10, they can score. Keon Ellis has had a 30-point game this season when given the time. Trey Lyles can score for damn sure. Herter, you guys already know. He is an excellent offensive player. It's just These players have not been put in the position to succeed. Mike Brown is just overlapping them over each other. So instead of them synergizing, they're taking away from each other. I also think DeMar DeRozan, I've I love him, man. Okay, pause. I love his game. I love how he plays. I love his mind. And he can be the best facilitator on this team. I would say Sabonis is probably a little better, and Fox can facilitate as well. Malik Monk can for sure facilitate. Like, oh my God. The second these Kings start playing together, the whole league is going to be on notice. That is how talented this Kings team is. Their coach is just the worst, one of the worst to ever touch the NBA floor. I can't express how frustrating it has been to watch Mike Brown put these players in positions to fail over and over and over and over again. It's genuinely insane. So I expect everybody on this team to begin shooting way higher percentages. I expect their overall points per game to go up immediately. Assists per game immediately go up. Their pace immediately is going to go up. And yeah, I think we're going to see the Kings team that we saw have so many good wins last year, be so electric last year, immediately come back now that that dumb fuck Mike Brown is gone. And let me address this from you, Michael Malone. Shut the fuck up. You have no idea what you're talking about. And you need to worry about the Denver Nuggets right now because your team, yeah, you are being exposed right now. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was your defensive leader. He was your defensive captain. He was your defensive coach. And now you don't have him. I believe you gave up, what, 60 or 70 points in one half to the Cavs? And what has this whole season been like for you, Nuggets? Horrible, especially defensively. And it doesn't make sense because Christian Braun and Peyton Watson, both plus defenders, extremely athletic, extremely, have been added to your team. There's no excuse for your defense to be bad except for you and your coaching, Mike Brown. Michael Malone. So shut the fuck up and mind your own goddamn business. Maybe when your team is actually playing halfway decent and halfway up to their potential, I'll listen to you. But you have no idea what you're talking about. You and the changes you have made to your team by the film you have evaluated has been god awful. So you have no room to speak on absolutely anything else but your own failures. So shut your bitch ass up, Michael Malone. You're about to be on the hot seat too. And especially with how Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray have been acting towards each other and also playing with each other, and the lack of will or want or desire to even play ball with each other. Yeah, you got problems, Michael Malone, so shut the fuck up. And I guarantee you have not watched the film on this dumb fuck Mike Brown. And also, the body of work he has had in clutch time for years has been undefendable. And you try and defend that? Shut the fuck up, Michael Malone. You piss me the fuck off, bitch. Worry about your own goddamn team first.